Welcome back. You know, heading back to school can bring a lot of stress and anxiety for some students, especially those who are neurodivergent. The school can be especially hard if it's noisy and if students have little interest or maybe simply just feel like not many people actually get them or understand them. So joining us now, we have the founding team of Kids Read to Kids. It's a nonprofit, and they're sharing some tips and tricks to try to make the school year a little bit easier to navigate. Carol and Alana, thank you so much for being here. Mother-daughter duo here. So first of all, where did the idea to do this come from?
So we actually started back in 2016, which is crazy. I was a sophomore in high school at the time, and my younger brother Jacob was struggling with severe dyslexia. And all of us have some sort of learning disability. We all struggled with low self-esteem. We thought we were inferior to our classmates because of that. And when we grew up and we found resources to help us embrace our differences, we wanted to share that with the world. So we decided to start Kids Read to Kids.
And that's where you came up with the idea.
Right, exactly. We also really wanted to make sure that parents out there didn't feel alone. I know that when I was doing this, I really felt very scared and overwhelmed. I always felt like I was doing something wrong. And with each of my children, each one needed something different. So each time I was always starting back at the beginning. So we decided we wanted to put all of our tips, all of our ideas, all of the things that we have learned into a really simple, easy book to help parents and kids feel very confident about their success in school and in terms of life.
Yeah, because these are definitely not easy challenges to navigate, especially at the start of the school year, right? And we always want to set our little ones up for success. So give us some ideas on what you share with parents first and foremost about being able to do that at the start of the school year.
Absolutely. Alana, do you want to start?
So the first thing, and this is hard to do, but we encourage parents to share with their kids to never compare themselves to others, because a lot of times kids, and not just kids, everyone, we get so bogged down thinking that we're inferior or less than others that we forget to even try because we think we're not good enough, and so we give up.
And it's really important to remember your learning is for you. A child should understand they're going to school for themselves because they want to learn this. They need to own it, they need to enjoy it, and if somebody else does really well in their class, congratulate them, say, "Way, good job," and then move on. Understand they will get there at their own time and their own pace. But again, learning belongs and starts with them.
And I know that you have compiled just so many resources to help families, you know, help students, moms, dads. Where can folks find those resources, and what are some of those free resources?
So on our website, it's at kidsreadtokids.com, you will find a whole selection of free video audio books of abridged classic novels read by teenagers. In addition, we have lesson plans. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? They're also free.
Yeah, we have lesson plans corresponding with those abridged classic novels, as well as some read-alouds for early learners. And we also have a range of interactive activities on our book, which is available on Amazon and on our website. So we have so many options.
Which you brought a copy of here today, Kids Read to Kids. And these are, you know, the amazing tales. And you have a lot of, you know, real life stories in here, which is also meant to kind of help students along as well.
Oh, absolutely. It's really important for kids to realize that they are not alone. There are kids out there all over the world that are dealing with very similar issues or even more difficult issues. And we really like to highlight these kids who are doing incredible things, that are going beyond and not letting their differences define them.
And so often, you know, it starts with the parents and how you react, right? So what would be your little tidbit of advice as we get ready to start the school year? I know a lot of students already went back last week or the week before, and some are getting ready to head back next week.
Right. Well, there's a couple things that we really like to promote for parents is remember that you're really their mirror. If you are ashamed of the fact that your child has a learning difference, if you're worried, or if you feel like they have no hope, they're going to feel that and they're going to absorb it, and that's going to become their reality. So it's very important as a parent to understand that we all learn differently, that we all have amazing strengths, and to help your child lead with their strengths and tell them that there are resources out there. There's a whole team in place to help your child so that they can succeed in school.
It's so important for the children as well as mom and dad to know they're not alone.
Right,
yeah,
absolutely.
Sets them up for success. Carol, Alana, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. We appreciate it. All right, stay with us. Much more to come after a quick break.